What's up, crew? I just got back from work 20 minutes ago. Turned on the basketball game and have it in the background. But got to get the CVL out there to you guys. And we had a really interesting question this week that I spent a lot of time thinking about. How important lyrics are to music. And obviously, a couple of the people already covered this, that it really does depend on the type of music you're listening to. But when lyrics are involved, I kind of think of the lyrics like spices that you put on your dinner. And you can have a perfectly good meal without any spices. You can really enjoy it. But if you have the right combination of spices, it really kicks it up a notch, to steal a line from a famous chef. But on the other side of the spectrum, if you have the wrong spices, it can really ruin an otherwise perfectly good meal. I think lyrics the same way with music. I listen to music, and if it sounds good, I'll listen to it. The lyrics don't really impact it that much for my initial opinion of a song. I think Adele could sing a song about the devil murdering puppies, and I'd probably listen to it a few times before I, caught on to the lyrics and kind of shied away from it. But I think on first listen, I don't think lyrics play that big of a role. That being said, I think that they take a song and they make it significantly better if the lyrics really hit. And it's different for every listener. You could have a song that really emotionally connects with somebody and completely misses on another person. So I think that it depends on the song, but on my first listen, I don't think that it impacts my decision if I like a song or not. But it certainly adds to my opinion of the song after I've listened to it a few times. So that's what I think. And I guess that's it for this week's question. But for next week, it's my turn to pose. So I'm curious how popular music has changed over time, and how it's different now than it was in the past, and what does that change reflect? This question is really interesting to me because I listen to music from a lot of different generations. I mentioned several times in my videos that I often listen to Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Frank Sinatra, especially when I'm doing stuff around the house and I just need something in the background. I like it just puts me in the right mood to get a lot of stuff done. And comparing the themes of songs from back then to themes now, there's a lot of similarities. And a lot of songs about love and relationships. A lot of them are about partying and having a good time. And a lot of them are about loss and painful things as well, and a lot of emotional songs. So I don't know if the themes have changed very much, but there's definitely a difference in the sounds and the instruments, and especially if you look back, I don't know, in the 50s or 60s, you rarely found a very famous artist that didn't play an instrument. And I know that vocalists, that is an instrument, but the most famous musicians now, or musicians or artists or whatever you want to call them to make the correct way to say it, a lot of them don't play any instruments, and I think that's very interesting. And they still make very good music, in my opinion. I'm very interested to hear what the rest of you guys think about this. Hope you guys are having a good summer, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.